Hey, good morning, everyone. Coach Jean Carrillo. Today with JC because I tell it like it is. So today I'm going to speak about something that a lot of people ask me every time. Coach, what do you think about the coronavirus? So I'm going to give you my point of view of the coronavirus. So again, I'm not a doctor, far from that. So everything I'm going to say, it's my point of view. Okay? So, first of all, I think that the media take the coronavirus way, like, I don't say it's exaggerate, but they bring they scare you so much, we spend hours in front of the TV to see what's going on, and every time there's a little bad news, the media, they're acting like a magnifier, they make this so big. People are so scared. They're so scared, and the media have a big part of this. The media are speaking about how many people die from the coronavirus, but the media don't speak too much about how many people recover from the coronavirus. We're back on the glass half full, half empty. I'm more of the kind of guys who see the glass half full, because this is the way I think. I try to find the good on everything, and I think the media, they're craving for negative news. The more they get negative news, the more they know you're going to be in front of the TV and you're going to be just obsessed and watch it. And of course you're going to watch it because nobody can go out. So this is what I think. I think the media are pushing this way too much. When they say like last week that in New York, they're going to need more than 65,000 beds. What's happened? New York actually need only 16,000. So they went from 65,000 they say they're going to need, and actually they use only 16,000 only. It's a big number. But let's see the number from 65,000 to drop to only 16. So, again, this is the media. There's so many fake news there. If you look the IHMC, and I read the number, they predict that by August, 60,000 people are gonna die from the coronavirus. It's a prediction. It's a big number. But do you know that in 2018, and this is the sources from the CDC, all the number I give you right now, you can verify them. In 2018, do you know that there's 61,000 people died from the flu? 61,000 people died from the flu in 2018. And the IHMC predicts that 60,000 people, gonna die from the coronavirus by August. But that's not. I know the number again is big, but try to follow me, please. Try to stick with me. Follow my accent and stick with me. 2018, 67,000 people died from overdose. 50,000 people died from suicide. 83,000 people died from alcohol. 83,000 people died from diabetes. Now, listen. 606,000 people died from cancer. More than 500,000 people died from heart disease. We're talking. Like the IHMC predicts 60,000 people are going to die from coronavirus, 60,000. We are talking in 2018, 606,000, 10 times more people die from cancer. 500,000 people die from heart disease. These two combined are more than 1.1 million people dying every single year, and the number is rising. Do you know where I'm going? That's what strikes me. And I know 60,000 people dying from coronavirus is going to be big. But what about the 600,000, 10 times more people who die from cancer? 500,000 people who die from heart disease. Now, follow me, please, because that's where it becomes interesting. With the lockdown, everybody inside. You know as me, I did it. We all gain weight. Why? Because we're at home. We exercise less. We drink a little bit more. We eat a little bit more. Now, I can wait, and I'm really curious to see what number. If you know that in 2018, 83,000 people died from alcohol, 83 from diabetes, 500,000 from 83,000 from diabetes, $500,000 from heart disease, and 660,000 from cancer. I wonder what number now from alcohol, diabetes, and suicide going to increase because of the lockdown. I wonder how many people are going to die from that. Let me tell you something. This is going to create much more death than the coronavirus combined separate. You know what I mean? People are going to die much more because we're inside the house, the apartment right now, because we drink too much, we eat too much, we don't exercise, heart disease. So many people are going to die. Because of this. Think about that. This number is going to increase, guarantee. And I know some of you are going to say, yeah, but coach, you know what? What if it's one of your family member was dying from coronavirus? Fuck it. Let me do something. Raise your hand if you know someone or a family member that died from cancer or heart disease. Raise your hand. A lot of hands going to raise. Now raise your hand if one of your family member or a friend died from coronavirus. I don't think it's going to have a lot of hands. So what about them? That is my concern. What about these people are dying from cancer and heart disease? Think about that. So far in America, 17 million people are out of work. 17 million people are out of work. $2 trillion are borrowed in monies. The government borrowed $2 trillion. We never see that. Now, all these people lose their job. How many people going to go down the drain? How many people are going to commit suicide? How many people are going to develop cancer, heart disease, and under stress? All this, you know what I mean? There's so much side effect of locking down the country. Let's talk about one drug. Everybody speak about that. Hydroxychloroquine. What do you think about hydroxychloroquine? I took it for 8 months when I was a Marines in Africa. If you know anyone who went to Africa, before you go to Africa, the doctor is going to prescribe Nivaquine. Nivaquine is hydroxychloroquine. This drug has been on the market for more than 50 years. That, you're going to die from heart attack. Yeah, if your heart is weak. But remember, 500,000 people die from heart disease. Not because of the Nivaquine or hydroxychloroquine. The side effect, forget about that. If you have a weak heart, yeah. But how many times, come on guys, you know what? You watch the TV, the advertising coming up. Take this pill and you're going to die. Side effect may include heart disease, stroke, death, bleeding. What about that? Come on, guy. So I'm telling you, if I got a coronavirus, I'm going to say, give me the hydroxychloroquine big time. I took in the past, I'm not dead. The drug has been there for 50 years. It's one of the drugs the most analyzed. And the drug, we know the drug by heart. The drugs have been in business for 50 years. Trust me, we know the drug. But again, this is my point of view. Now, let me share with you something very important to know too. About the fatality from the coronavirus. Between 20 to 29 years old, it's 0.06% people die. 30 to 39, 0.15%. 40 to 49, 0.30%. 50 to 59, 1.25%. 60 to 69, 3.99%. 70 to 79, 8.61%. 80 and above, 13.40%. Does it make sense to protect and ask the people that are above 60 or 70 to stay home, to protect them, and let the rest of the population who are going to survive this, most of them going to survive this, come on, when you see the number, from 20 to 29, 0.06%, why not let the rest of the population go back to work, bring back the economy again, because we were doing so good? Does it make sense? For me, it makes totally sense to let the people who are healthy go back to work. We did not lock the country because last year, in 2018, 61,000 people died from the flu. We did not lock the country because 600,000 people died from cancer. We did not lock the country because $500,000 died from heart disease, etc., etc. So why do we lock? For me, it doesn't make sense. But again, this is my point of view. Remember, life expectancy in America, it's 79 years. Life expectancy in America is 79 years. So when they say someone from 80 to 89, 13% gonna die, 80 to 89 when the life expectancy is 79. Hello? Does it make sense? One more thing, and this is my last thing, and I discovered this last week, and I was like, wow. Do you know that in America, right now, you have some hospitals that are closing doors? Do you know in America that some hospitals are laying off people? Why? Because they don't have enough money coming in. 2 weeks ago, I was supposed to go and do an MRI for my elbow. And I canceled because I was thinking like the hospital is going to be overwhelmed. No. How many people of you guys have been canceled doctor appointment? They even suggest if you have a minor surgery and everything or a non-vital surgery to cancel. But the hospital don't make money right now. They lay off people. Think about that. They lay off people. In Florida, which is a big state, there's some hospital lay off people, which is one of the states with the most case. Because this case of coronavirus, but the rest of the department are empty. Nobody is there. Think about that. So please, if you like this video, share it. Share it as much as you can. This is my point of view. Okay, guys? Hope I answer the question for people say, Coach, what do you think about coronavirus? I told you everything that I think. And this is my point of view. I'm just giving you the fact. I'm just reading the number. The number don't lie. The number don't lie. So, it was a pleasure to talk to you guys. It is Today with JC because I tell it like it is. If you like this video, please share it. The more you can. Let's spread the word. I really hope that everybody gonna be okay. I hope we're gonna recover. We will recover. It's only a question of time. But the faster we go back in our feet, the faster we're gonna move. Again, we have to put the economy back. We can go back to work. This is my point of view. If 20 to 29, 0.6% of people don't gonna die, come on, guys. Come on. We can do it. Of course, basic things. Wear a mask, wash your hand, keep your gloves. Makes sense? It makes sense. But why not put back the economy back right now? If we respect that. You go to a store right now, they ask you to have 6 foot between each client, 6 foot. Fine. But let back the business back again. The economy right now is down the drain. And if we wait too much, it's going to be really hard. Really, really hard. And I'm an optimistic guy. Everybody knows that. It's going to be really hard for us to come back. Why? Because of the IHMC predicts 60,000 American people are going to die from the coronavirus. When in 2018, 61,000 died from the flu. 61,000. And remember, 600,000 people, 606,000 people die from cancer. 500,000 plus die from heart disease. What about that? Again, we do not lock the country for that. We have to think of them right now. Think about that. How many people right now dying in cancer? They're dying from cancer because everybody's focusing on the coronavirus. And again, we all know people got cancer. We all know people got heart disease. So when people told me, Coach, what about the coronavirus? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This is my point of view. Yes, we have to care of the coronavirus 100%. No doubt about that. But we do not forget that cancer kills 10 times more people. Heart disease, 10 times more people. Diabetes, 83,000 people die. 83,000 from diabetes. And trust me, in 2020, this number gonna skyrocket. Why? Because we're at home and we eat sugary food, we don't exercise, we watch TV, we become lazy, this number gonna raise. So the coronavirus don't gonna kill just the virus, no. I believe the side effect of the lockdown is gonna kill much more people This is my point of view. This is Coach Jean Carrillo from Today with JC, because I tell it like it is. Please share this video if you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.